ZeroNow, The Q, Sundays, Ask Me Anything, new financing, and a Florida presentation talking about air. Everybody, I'm Steve Reinharz. This is your weekly update on what's happening in what I hope is your favorite ticker, AITX, Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. It is hot. There's so much going on. It's crazy, crazy. I just have 5 topics though to go through today. Okay, so first one is ZeroNow. We have been working on firearm detection. We've been working in the market. We've been building contacts. We've been doing presentations. We have made a few sales. We have 3 customers right now, or maybe more, actively using our first-gen firearm detection analytic. We recently announced our second-gen paid analytic. We talked about how we're doing Safety Act certification for it, which will make us one of 2 vendors in firearm detection. And of course, we have the presidential candidate assassination attempt from last week, heightening firearm detection needs across the country. And of course, we couldn't time it. And it was an unfortunate situation, to say the least. But what it does is it reminds everybody that, hey, let's get some firearm detection everywhere. ZeroNow, in particular, is an organization that I'm personally supporting, as well as supporting through the corporate, because it has a single-minded focus to put firearm detection into our schools, K through 12 specifically. So very happy that we were accepted as members, because it's not guaranteed. I had to go through a whole process with them. But nonetheless, that press release came out on Monday. It's good news for us. Hopefully, it's good news for the country. Thank you, everyone, for your support to get us to that point. We also finally issued the Q. Not finally. I don't even know why I said finally, because we filed it right on time. But as we tend to do, which people who dabble in the OTC know that's not always the case, for AITX, our record of filing on time is, I think, perfect over the last 4 or 5 years. So that's awesome. And I don't plan on that changing much. But the Q came out, and we had talked about some of the unaudited results leading up to the actual issuance. And the actual audited, were reviewed. Statements came out, and we're right on track and had some great results there, some great progress. We have a long way to go, but we had great progress. It's good when we're going this way and we're not going this way. We're not adding tremendous amounts of new debt. We're growing in sales. We're narrowing the gap between SG&A and regular overhead and operational expenses and revenues in order to close the gap to profitability. So you see that in the Q, and that's great. And I expect that to continue to head that way throughout the course of this year. Sunday, AMA with Buffalo Fireside. I think we've got a lot of questions already. We did that press release, I want to say, on Wednesday morning. So if you got questions, send them in. Find the press release and send in your questions. If you're listening to the AMA on Sunday, great. Look forward to any live questions you might ask, but always happy to connect and make sure that we're sharing the right information and that everybody knows the direction our company is headed. That's why we're doing it. And right now, I am in Florida, the great state of Florida, in Tampa Bay. I am a couple hours out, rather an hour and a half out now, from presenting to the ASIS Tampa group, which is a large group. They do a 2-day set of seminars, and those seminars contribute to certifications, qualifications. So continuing education credits. So my presentation and discussion is certified, I don't know if that's a thing, as applicable to give attendees continuing education credits. Not the first time I've done it, won't be the last, but very happy to present, to share. I'm going to be talking about air. I'm going to be talking about autonomous intelligent response, which in my mind is like a tiny little baby about to grow up and come to life through Rosa 4 and RadCam. So I'm pretty excited about that. Doug might be rolling some video right now of that presentation. Moving on, you have probably noted that on Friday, the 19th, we issued a press release saying how we have put in place new financing. Yay! And I'm super excited about this. I'll share with you that I have worked extraordinarily hard on this for the past 9 weeks. And it has been quite an interesting journey. So we were able to get into a competitive situation and negotiate what I think are spectacularly improved terms. We stuck with our investment bank and our team that we've had for the last few years because I really like them. I trust them. They perform well for you and for us. So now when we sell shares, when the company sells shares to our institutional investor, we should on average get between 25 and 35% more money for the same share. And that is obviously huge. It's like getting a 25 to 35% raise. Now, I'm pretty excited about that because that gives us more tools to eventually stop dilution and reduce dilution because we're getting more cash and we have certain cash needs. So if I have too much cash, we don't need it. And obviously that's what we're trying to get with operational profitability as well. So big deal for all of us. I'm happy to share that and present that. Everybody, that's what I got for today. I'll see you on the AMA on Sunday. Hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you so much.